So all right there, let's try number 12 as well. Now we ask, is it a function? It does pass the vertical line test, so yes, it's a function. Next question, is it continuous or discrete? Well, it's a connected line, right? It's a solid line on a graph, therefore it is continuous, not a set of points. When we talk about continuous graphs, their domain is all the points that are on this line. We cannot possibly list every point that makes up a line. They're infinitely small and there's infinitely many of them. So instead, we want to say that the domain is all of the numbers between the greatest x value and the smallest x value, and typically it looks like that. X is in the middle of those two less than signs. And then we ask, what is the rightmost value of this graph? Well, that's a problem. This graph does not have a rightmost value. This graph has this nice arrow on there, and that means that this graph continues infinitely in the right direction. So I'm going to put infinity. It goes all the way up to infinity. And what about to the left? Well, Mr. Pratt, it also goes to the left forever, so here we're going to put negative infinity. If a graph goes all the way from positive infinity to negative infinity, that means it covers every possible real number, all fractions, all decimals, all numbers, and so we put this symbol, which means all real numbers. There it is. Now, what about the range? The range is vertically. We're looking vertically for the range, so I put y, I put my less than symbols. And let's identify the highest value for y. As we travel up vertically, where does this line stop? Well, it doesn't. So again, I will put infinity. It does not stop going up ever. However, it does stop going down. It does have a limit. You can see here we have a horizontal, what we would call asymptote. This this graph plateaus. It does not continue going down. It goes now straight out and will not continue to go down at all. So at 0, that's our minimum value for y. So there's your domain and range. That's what they should look like. Actually, I rewrite this one. This says all numbers greater than 0 up to infinity. I really don't need that up to infinity. I can just write y is all numbers greater than 0. So I hope you're having a great time with your homework. Hope it's easy. Come in the morning if you need help, and I'll help you out as best I can. See you then.